Hi, welcome back to Average Takes Pick'ems edition. Today we'll make our selections on who's going to win this week and more.
Let's go. Let's get it.
You guys
Just a
didn't
little
know
more.
the Jets suck still.
Jets might suck, but I'm picking them.
I'm picking the Jets over
Oh.
Broncos, bro.
Yeah,
Broncos
Jets over
13
Broncos.
quarterback in. Sam Darnold better go off.
Yep.
I mean, Sam Darnold's good. Adam Gase is playing for his career, honestly, at this point, coaching them for
Sam
his
Darnold's
career.
not good. 0-3.
Sam
You guys are all
Darnold.
going Jets.
I'm going Broncos.
I'm
Yeah,
going
I'm going
Jets.
Broncos also. I'm gonna be with Shetty on that one. I'm going Broncos. I think that defense is too good. I'm
The
gonna start
turf
off,
monster
Jets
at
gotta lose.
MetLife Field is just crazy, so someone's gonna hurt. Might get called.
Both teams suck, though, so, I mean, it doesn't matter.
It's just going to be a shootout of who's worse.
Another shitty game. We got the Vikings versus the Texans, which is
The
Vikings for
battle of the
sure.
losers.
two crazy teams because they were competitive last year. Now they don't look competitive at all.
At all.
Texans about to bring in
Somebody's
somebody, though.
gotta go.
Super
Did you see
surprising
that?
though for Houston. I didn't see who they're trying to bring in. I didn't expect Houston to be this bad. I had no idea.
They traded away Hopkins, and that was huge for
It's
them.
a tear. Yeah, he's going off on the Cardinals.
That
And-
defense is low-key healthy though, and they should be playing well together. Like that team has still got a lot of guys on it. I thought they were going to be a pretty good team.
and they're bringing in Earl Thomas. They just said they're holding him for a workout
They didn't.
Really?
They
because
delayed that.
Titans tested positive for COVID. That's why they don't want to bring people
Yeah,
in.
but
right
the Texans are just a little surprising 0-3 team. They played a really good Steelers team last week,
now. And
so
played well versus Steelers.
They
Yeah.
did play well.
They played
They
well.
almost. I mean, it was a close game.
they did. But
It was a
I
very
think Dalvin Cook's just going to run all over them. He's
Yeah, I
gonna
like
take
that.
the
so
game.
you're going with the
Yeah.
Vikings?
I'm going to Vikings, yeah.
I'm
Dalvin
going
Cook's just going to,
Texans.
yeah.
What about you, Tanner?
I'm gonna have to go Vikings also. I don't think Texans got it this year. I think Minnesota's
No.
gonna get the W.
I think Deshaun Watson and Will Fuller go insane against the Vikings defense, and
Poor
I'm
defense.
going to go with Texans.
I agree.
Cool.
Vikings O-line isn't the best. Texans defense still pretty good. I'd have to go against Vikings here with the Texans.
So the next game we're looking at is the New Orleans Saints versus the Detroit Lions in
Yeah.
Detroit.
And I love how Derek backed me up. Shout out to you, Derek Morgan. I see you in the comments. Said Drew Brees' arm's falling off.
Oh my
But he's
God,
still
dude!
looking great,
He had
though,
three
bro.
touchdowns
He
and
still
280
looks great.
yards.
Exactly.
Dumping it to the
Kamara-
running back.
Kamara
That's all
has
he
the
needs
most
to do.
yak
That's
ever.
without Michael Thomas.
Without
Yeah.
Michael Thomas, yes.
And I'm telling you, the arm is done. He has one deep ball completion, and so does Taysom Hill. His arm is done. But I'm
Alvin
still
Kamara
going.
looks like he hasn't had a
Derek,
setback
you're
since
getting
he was
blocked
born.
from the YouTube channel now for commenting. Bob, you're wrong.
I'm going with the Saints still because Lions suck, but I think Drew Brees' arm is gone. And he has to prove me wrong.
Yeah,
I don't think
this is the
so. I
first-
think he did great against the Packers. He looked like the better veteran against fucking
Against Aaron
Rodgers.
Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers, yeah.
Are you serious? Aaron Rodgers has
Yeah.
no turnovers this year. He has insane stats.
Did you forget we're on the podcast, Jimmy?
Yeah. We are on the podcast, and I still agree, bro. I still agree
Yeah.
that Drew Brees looks way better than fucking Aaron Rodgers right now.
Damn.
Hot
Okay.
take.
Hot take. Hot take.
Hot take.
Aaron
I
Rodgers
like
is
Drew
playing
Brees, though.
out of his
I like
mind.
Drew
I
Brees,
can't
though. I'm on
believe
board
you
with
said
Drew
that.
Brees.
Wow.
I mean, I've got to stick with Drew Brees. That Matt Patricia Lions team just doesn't look good. I mean, they beat
Not good.
the Cardinals last week.
Get Matt
I think
Patricia out of
Cardinals
there.
beat themselves.
You know what though?
I don't have much to say about that game. Saints.
Yeah, I'm going to Detroit just because they did beat Arizona. The fact that they got Arizona out of there, I think New Orleans has been real shaky this year. Their offense is like kind of hit or miss, and they're going to play really well, or they're going to play really bad. So we'll see who shows up for New Orleans. I think Detroit's going to get the W though.
All right. The next game we got is the Baltimore Ravens going to the Washington football team. And I think that's going to be a blowout. Lamar Jackson
Blowout.
wants to
Big time
prove that
blowout.
he is elite after a
And he just
terrible
got obliterated
performance
last year.
in front of a
Last week.
a whole bunch of people. So I hope that he goes off and shows people that he is pretty good. But we'll see. Washington's not a good opponent to.
Not a good football team.
Yeah.
They're
Not a good football team.
They're decently under average. I mean, Dwayne Haskins has been playing all right. Their O-line is not good.
Isn't Chase Young out too now?
Chase Young has been hurt. I saw him that last week he got hurt. You have to go Ravens here. You have to think that they're going to have a huge comeback game.
You have to have a comeback game this week.
On Monday Night Football. Lamar had 5 or his wide receivers had 5 drops for them. I just think they're going to have to turn it around. And that defense is
that wide receiver core looking shaky.
Oh, yeah.
I think that team's just too good overall. That Washington team's a layup. I agree. Baltimore for sure.
Ravens
they just fell apart.
Receiver if they want to
fell
compete
apart last week. They'll bring it together this week.
Yeah.
Next game we got is the Arizona Cardinals are going to Carolina to take on the Panthers. And in this game, I am going to go with the Cardinals. I think Kyler Murray also was embarrassed last week against a bad Detroit team. So he wants to prove that he is turning up in Carolina. And we're going to see Carolina just came off a great win against a really bad LA Chargers team. So we'll see how they do against a surprisingly talented, good Arizona team. It's going to be fun. Going to be a good game. I'm taking Arizona, though.
I agree. I take Arizona just because the Panthers played very well last week, but still wasn't that great. I mean, their defense finally showed up the first time all year.
I wouldn't say they played decent. I think the Chargers just shit the bed last week.
Chargers had a lot of injuries.
Got a good jump on
them.
They're
just really bad. That's what bad football teams do.
Bad football teams do,
Yeah. I'm going to agree with you guys. I'm going to say Arizona as well.
Yeah, I think I'm going to say Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins is looking great right now.
Yes, he is. Larry Fitz had 1 reception, no yards last week. So look for him to turn around.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Next game is the Indianapolis Colts travel to Chicago to face the Bears.
Huge game.
Big game, big test for both teams because both have quarterback struggles. And, I'm going to go with the Bears, actually. I think the Bears' defense is holding up. It's going to hold off Phillip. Phillip is a turnover machine when it comes down to moments under 2 minutes. So I just think the Bears can hold them off for the game with their defense. I think Nick Foles will score points because Nick Foles is a better quarterback there. I think he's going to turn around that offense.
Yeah.
And it's at home field, so I'm going to go with the Bears in that one.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Bears too because the Bears beat the shit out of a good offensive Falcon team last week. So I think they can just go off again this week. Facing.
The team looks totally different when they threw Nick Foles in there.
Yeah.
Allen Robinson showed up finally after requesting being traded. Khalil Mack is a force.
That defense is good.
Is good.
Yeah.
Good defense tend to do well versus Phillip because they tend to push him into mistakes. That Colts team is a little banged up too, missing a couple of weapons, running backs and so on. So I think it's going to be a tough game for my boy Phillip, but
me being a Charger fan, I'm rooting for Phillip, but I don't think he's going to get this one.
Yeah, rooting for Phillip. I agree with you guys, though. Chicago for sure. I don't think Indianapolis has enough to do it. I love Phillip, but I just don't think he's the guy to make that Indianapolis Colts team great again.
Yeah,
definitely.
No shot. And so the next game we got is Seattle Seahawks going to Miami to take on the Dolphins. Got to go Seattle there because the Dolphins are just that bad. Russell Wilson looks fabulous, just like you were saying. Fabulous in the MVP. So going Seahawks. Don't see Ryan Fitzmagic coming showing any magic.
Blowout on Seahawks for sure. Dolphins.
Yeah,
Seahawks blow out the Dolphins.
Whoa.
Seahawks blow out the Dolphins. There we go.
I'm going to get a lot of clips of you today. We're gonna make it just a little thing. Roman's bad
Fumbles.
takes.
Hey, we're just
Roman
average. We're just
fumbles.
average. We're just average takes here.
Ooh, no, those aren't average. Those are bad.
I mean, you can't go against this year's MVP, Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
That's all I got to
Wow.
say.
Seahawks are gonna shit on the Dolphins.
I'm gonna agree. The Seahawks, I think, will win it. I think this will show a lot to show how good Seattle really is if they can go and get out an easy win
50
against
burger.
a team yeah, it should be
50 burger.
50 burger.
Wow.
You think? No way.
Our next game we got is the Los Angeles Chargers traveling to Tampa Bay to face on Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. I think it's an easy win for Tom Brady and the
We
Buccaneers.
already know where you're at.
He is gonna prove that he is still at the top of his game versus this really bad LA Chargers team. So I'm taking Tom Brady and the Buccaneers by at least 20.
Well, I mean,
Least 20.
Tom Brady knows Chargers defense so well.
So well.
Not
I mean,
this,
the
not
last
this
time-
LA Chargers.
The last time they played LA Chargers, what did he do in the playoffs? Smoked them. Tom Brady knows exactly what to do versus Chargers defense. Chargers are hurt. They have 5 starting players on their defense who are on the IR. 2 offensive linemen that we traded for this offseason that haven't played more than a half. It's the year of the injuries. 2020 is weird. Bucks, Tom Brady has been doing well since they lost versus Saints, but
It tips to prevent injuries. Get a new trainer.
injuries happen, bro. Played sport for a long time.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
going
gonna agree,
Bucks
though.
there for sure.
Yeah, I agree. Tampa all the way, all day.
Too many
All
threats
right,
on
well-
the Buccaneers side.
The Buccaneers.
Too many threats on the Buccaneers side, and with Derwin James being out on the Chargers, I don't think they can do anything against them.
Yeah, too many
Oh, shot. So
injuries
what?
on
Who are
the
you
Chargers.
taking?
Buccaneers.
Bucks.
All right, thank you. I wanted you both to say that.
Shut up, dude.
For the
As
next-
a Charger fan, it hurts,
For
but
the next
It does
game,
hurt. It does hurt.
I'm trying to be right on these picks.
our next game is postponed with the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tennessee Titans. So we'll talk about that. We'll get back to that game when it actually happens. Probably
Got
talk
a
about
lot to
that
say
on
about that.
Sunday. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can go on for days about that, but we'll keep it to a
Should be
little
easy
couple seconds.
for Tennessee.
So the next game after
I
that
got
is
Pittsburgh.
Jacksonville Jaguars traveling to the Cincinnati Bengals. Oh, that game sucks.
yeah,
Game
That
sucks.
Bro,
I don't
that game was
even.
definitely so boring, bro.
I got Joe Burrow getting his first W. That's what I got.
Really?
Joe Burrow is not looking bad. To be
No,
honest.
Joe
He
Burrow
looked
looks
great
like a
against the Chargers.
pretty
He
good
looks
quarterback. I mean,
Yeah.
there's always rookie struggles, and you're
Yeah.
going to have that on every team. But I think the Bengals could pull this one off. I think if they're going to win one game this year,
It's going to be against the Jaguars for sure.
that division's hard that they're playing in.
I'm gonna have to go Jaguars. I don't know why, but I'm just feeling Jaguars here. I think Minshew,
What, bro?
Gardner
oh, yeah.
Minshew is a dog on the field
And-
sometimes. Even going up against the number 1 pick Joey Burrow, I just think Gardner might be able to pull this one off. I don't know how,
Offense
but
went crazy on them last week. I don't think you're right about that one.
I'm gonna go
I'm gonna have to
Jaguars.
agree. I'm gonna have to agree. Jacksonville's gonna win it. I think Minshew makes mincemeat out of that little kitty cat defense with the Bengals. I think that's a terrible team. I think Joe Burrow is so overrated. If you can't complete passes and get 300 yards a game when you got Tyler Boyd, you got AJ Green on the other side, there's no reason that he shouldn't be playing well. I think he's one of the most overrated rookies there is right now. I think Herbert's probably a better rookie, but I think Jaguars take that win. Easy W.
It's going to be a close game, I think.
Yeah.
Either way.
Our next game we got is Cleveland Browns traveling to the Dallas Cowboys.
America's team.
America's team. The boys. The boys.
The Cleveland Browns have a better record than the Cowboys.
First
I don't
winning
know
record.
what you're gonna take out of that, but Cowboys are favored to win. I'm also gonna go with the Cowboys. I don't know if Cleveland can just stop their high-powered offense. I think Dak's throwing for 400 yards again, so
leading
I don't
leader.
know.
And,
Yeah, you just he's this is what he's doing right now, so you got to stop him, and I don't think they're gonna stop him. So I'm gonna go with the Dallas Cowboys.
I'd have to agree.
Like that.
Yeah.
Cowboys
I think
have
I'm going
too
Cowboys.
many weapons. I'd like to see their young kid get some more playing time and get a touchdown, some CD in my life, but
They came off a close loss against the Seahawks, so I think
Yeah,
they're
against
ready
a
to
really good
ready to
team.
come back this week.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Dallas is a
said on
good
the last podcast too that I think Dallas is a sleeper team for me because they played really good teams and they won late.
Yeah.
I think this Browns team is kind of shaky. I think Dallas definitely gets this win this week.
Dallas is bad too. So our next game we got
Browns are worse.
the New York Football Giants traveling to Los Angeles to play at SoFi Stadium against the Los Angeles Rams. And I'm hearing that turf is really fast, so I'm going to have to go with the Rams. They've been there all week, and they're used to that fast turf. I don't know if the Giants will catch up with them, but I think I'm going to go with the Rams.
I don't know if
Winning.
turf has anything to do with winning a football game, but I'm
yeah,
gonna have to go Rams because they've been playing very well. They just had lost a game versus the Bills last week on the last second drive by Josh.
Last second drive.
Yeah, the Rams look pretty
Good
good.
game.
I
Mhm.
got to go Rams in that
GGs.
situation.
Yeah, I'm going Rams for sure there.
Yeah, I
Giants
agree.
are terrible.
Rams
Saquon's out.
all the way around.
Rams. All right, the next game we got is the 3-0 Buffalo Bills travel to the Las Vegas to take on the Raiders. I'm going to go with Buffalo on this only because the Raiders defense looks really bad. And they're going up against one of the hottest quarterbacks in the league, Josh Allen. He is MVP talks right now, and I don't think that they stop him. I really don't think anyone's going to stop him. So he's going to throw the ball so much, and he's going to throw so many touchdowns. I don't think the Raiders are going to stop him at all. I'm going Buffalo.
Yeah, Josh Allen has the league leading yards in play action, and Raiders are going to have to not bite on that. I think
Yeah.
Josh Allen is a very good and underrated quarterback. He's been showing how well he is, getting these late wins. Raiders look very shaky versus not even a good
not a
Patriots
great
team.
offensive team.
Yeah,
not a great
the
offensive
Patriots
team.
are just a running team, it seems like, this year.
Yeah.
And the Raiders couldn't stop that. You're going to have to stop a whole lot more with the Bills. I got Bills undefeated.
Yeah, I think I'm going Bills right there too.
I have to agree with all of you guys. I think the Raiders are going to get exposed this week. They're 2-1, but I think they should be 0-3. But
Yep.
that's just my opinion. I think that defense is terrible. Buffalo's going to run all over them.
Oh yeah.
Or pass all over them, not actually run the ball.
Derek Carr's looking like he should sit the bench on any other team.
Yeah, I 100%. I don't understand Derek Carr being a starting quarterback in the NFL. I get he's a very accurate passer on statistics wise, but I just don't. I don't like the way he plays. I feel like he's.
I don't like it either.
I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
the next
Josh
game we got.
Jacobs is going to be the star of that game for the Raiders.
Oh yeah.
Next
And
game
every
we
other
got.
game that they played.
The next game we got is New England Patriots travel to Kansas City to take on the 3-0 Chiefs.
Rip Pats.
I'm going Kansas City because why not? They haven't lost since I don't know when. They're just keep on winning. Patrick Mahomes looks amazing.
Amazing.
So I'm going Chiefs easy in that one.
For sure. Pat Mahomes looks outstanding, and Cam Newton hasn't gotten a hold of that team yet, so I'm definitely going KC.
I'm going to have to disagree. I'm going to have to go with the Patriots on this one. I think the Patriots defense looks like the number one defense in the league right now. If anybody's going to beat the Chiefs, I think it will be the Patriots if
Number
that
two.
offense can get it together. But, yeah, I'm going to take New England.
Number 2 defense.
Actually, the Steelers are number 2. I looked up the stats last night. Colts have the number 1 defense ranked right now.
Ranked, yeah.
I've been saying number 2.
Yeah, Steelers number 2.
I've been saying
as long
number
as you
2.
know. As long as you know they're number 2, not number 1. But yeah, I honestly think that the Chiefs stay undefeated. Patriots have been staying in close games by running the ball a lot. Chiefs defense looked pretty good against the Ravens, who have a similar offense. They run the ball a lot.
Pretty good. They shut down Lamar Jackson, bro.
Well, that Lamar's wideouts dropped 5 passes, so
Cannot have that.
You
He
can't have that as a
also missed all of his wide open passes down the field. So
Yeah,
One
and
thing too about the Patriots and Chiefs,
we're
real
gonna bring
quick.
up receivers dropping the ball.
I just
Inaccurate
noticed
passes.
they have 91. The Chiefs have did I say Raiders and Patriots? I meant Patriots and Chiefs. Chiefs have 91 points for and 60 points against, where the Patriots have 87 and 66. So very close when you look at the numbers and the stats like that wise. Very close teams.
Yep.
Yes.
And for our Sunday night game, we have the really bad 0-2-1 Philadelphia Eagles travel to San Francisco to take on the Niners, a banged up Niners team, but they are getting George Kittle back. I'm going to have to go with the Niners in this one, even with the banged up team that they have. I just think the Eagles are really bad, and the Niners are not going to be the team that they turn around against. So I'm going with the Niners.
I want to ask, who in the NFL set this Sunday night matchup up?
I feel like a lot of these
Terrible.
matchups are bad this week.
Be pretty
Oh, yeah.
good if
So
Jimmy
boring.
G and everybody was playing, but the Turf Monster got
I
them.
mean, they did have that Sunday night game, or this bad Sunday night game, but they did have KC versus Baltimore as a Monday night game.
Last
so
Sunday
kinda
night
hype
game
on
was
that.
Green Bay and Saints, though, so it was pretty good. This week is bad. I don't
Yeah.
even know if
From-
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm just
watch
saying,
it.
like a
Terrible
good Monday
take.
with a bad Sunday.
Roman's
Yeah.
terrible
You can't
take.
have a good Sunday
Brees
and a
better
bad,
than Aaron
a good
Rodgers.
Monday too.
No.
So like,
Yeah,
I'd rather have a good game on Monday than
Monday's
right.
Packers Falcons.
What do you
Balance.
guys got?
balance. Yeah, good
I
balance.
mean, 49ers without Jimmy G, they still look pretty good. They could score points with their backup.
Yeah. Nick Mullins not
Eagles
bad.
tied in 5 quarters last time. You can't have that. Carson Wentz is looking like a career backup right now. Playing
Doo-doo.
like
He's looking
it.
doo-doo.
Honestly, 49ers. That's easy pick to me.
49ers for sure.
I'm gonna have to go oppo of you guys. I'm going Philly. Fly Eagles fly, because I
Yeah.
think they're finally gonna give up on Carson Wentz
Terrible.
and they're gonna put Jalen Hurts in, and he's gonna start getting W's for that team.
Tanner's terrible
Leave it
takes.
to Leonard.
There you go.
I mean, you never know. They could do something, but I don't
They tried to
think-
run the ball with Jalen Hurts last week, and he was just getting stuffed. But I mean, you kind of
You
expect
can't
that.
just
I
put
think
him
he
in to
needs
just
more
run the
time
ball.
with the
Yeah,
ones. If you
exactly.
get more times in practice running with the ones, and I think he comes out and they know that he might be an option to start with them, I think the team could get behind him if they like him better than Carson Wentz. And you see teams play better when they get a new quarterback in.
Oh
Like
yeah, for
Nick
sure.
Foles. I mean, that is a different story, though. That is a different story. Nick Foles is a great quarterback, but
Big Dick Nick, baby.
a great quarterback. That's right.
Well, go ahead.
Do we want to talk about Monday or leave that for Sundays? Lead these guys on their toes.
Monday night matchup.
Yeah,
Monday
we can
night
do that.
matchups: Falcons versus Packers.
I was gonna tell you guys, but I'm not now. Sorry.
I guess we could just save that one.
Lock it.
We could go over. That's an easy one, though.
Yeah, it's easy one.
I mean,
Easy pick.
you got Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers playing out of his mind, but I don't know what games Roman's been watching.
Mm,
Aaron Rodgers and the
How about
Packers
that?
look unbelievable. Their best wide receiver has been out, and they still find a way to score points consistently. Aaron Rodgers doesn't have a turnover. This offense doesn't have a turnover. He is playing out of his mind. Got to go.
Falcons just blow leads whenever they touch the field, so Packers for sure.
Yeah. I got to go Green Bay. Also, I think that's an easy win.
I thought we were saving our picks till Sunday.
We just went, bro.
But we're not, so I'm gonna go Green Bay as well. Sorry, Atlanta sucks. Green Bay is good, way better than Aaron Rodgers looked way better than number 9 on New Orleans Saints last
Idiot.
week. So
Idiot.
I don't know what the
Who
guy
got the
below
dub?
me is
Who got the
looking.
dub? Oh,
I don't
fucking
know.
Packers got the dub.
Oh, who got the dub now? We're just making memes out of you now. Oh my!
You're a walking meme, dude. Wearing
You're
sunglasses
walking.
inside. Sunglasses inside, dude. You're an idiot.
Can't see the haters, dude. Come on.
You're on the sports podcast with the Bass Pro Shops hat on.
Haters hate when you win.
Goes up, baby.
Steelers are 3-0, baby. Boom.
If that game happens, if Steelers are going to win it.
I
Yeah,
think
4-0,
so, too.
road to success. We're wrong. We're on
I
a
got some
stairway of
number. I got
7.
some numbers behind it. I got some numbers. Steelers have the
Already
number
know 'em.
2 ranked defense
Bring
in
it
the
on.
league, but
Bring
they
it
have
on.
the number 1 rushing against rush defense in the league. The
Bring it
Titans,
on.
what is their offense built around?
Rushing.
Is running.
Running.
You have to run the ball to set up the play action, to set up the offense.
Yep.
Steelers defense is going to shut that down. I know Shenny loves to hear this, but this is just an average take. Steelers.
Average.
Well,
I
guess
hope
what?
Derrick Henry runs all over them, though.
Wow.
I really hope so.
We already know what a number 1 running back can do against the Steelers. It was shown week 1 on Monday night in prime time. Everyone got to
Not
see.
this running back.
Week 1.
And
Week 1, though.
he's better than Derrick Henry, the guy who we stopped. So we held him to 9 yards, and we're gonna hold Derrick Henry to under 100.
Who in the league is
I
better than
believe
Derrick Henry?
Zeke.
No chance,
No, bro.
I
What are you
think
talking?
Zeke
That's straight
too.
running. That's straight running the ball up the middle.
Oh, just like run up the middle? No,
as,
but
as
as
just a
a
running back, who's better at running the ball than Derrick Henry? Nobody.
Nobody.
Zeke.
Taking a handoff and
No.
going from the backfield. Who's better than Derrick Henry?
Zeke.
I mean,
No.
Nobody. Nobody. All
Yeah,
it takes,
just-
he's gonna
just
get
up-
he's gonna have
if we're
100
gonna
yards.
run up
It
the
just
middle,
takes
then
him
yeah.
scoring the touchdowns.
Derrick Henry is a bus.
no.
He's at least 5
Yeah.
yards every time. At
Yeah.
least.
Yeah, literally. Automatic
I mean-
5 yards.
Who has bigger thighs, Derrick Henry or Saquon?
I
Saquon.
got him.
And Reed held him to 9 yards. 9 yards. 9 yards. I don't want to hear
Saquon
it.
had a bum
I don't
knee,
wanna
bro.
hear
He's
it.
got a
He got
torn
hurt.
ACL when he
He
played.
got hurt, bro.
He
I
played on
don't
it.
want to hear it.
You got. Who
We're
you guys
going
picking
4-0. We're going 4-0. Steelers. Steelers
Alright.
going 4-0.
Steelers 4-0.
Tennessee. I have
I
to
think I'm
just
going.
go
I think I'm going
disrespectful, go the other way.
Steelers, but
I
really
think Derrick
hope that
Henry's going to come
Titans
back
take
from
it.
COVID with 4 touchdowns.
Someone's so gotta go. Both undefeated.
Oh
Battle of
my
the underdogs, as Shenny would say. Steelers are the underdogs.
Yep.
Always, according to him.
Lead
Always.
underdogs. I turned the camera off.
He's pissed.
He's
Yeah.
pissed.
It was the 4 tutties.
Yeah, I mean, great games of NFL this week. A lot of them seem pretty even picks, so I know there's going to be some
Yeah.
upsets.
A lot of good games.
Yeah, a lot of good games, a lot of bad games. I feel like that's the thing with the NFL. I feel like there's a handful of really good, fun teams to watch, and like
Yeah,
20 really bad.
I think they're going to be
teams.
very boring games, but definitely close in score. You know,
Yeah.
shootouts
Yeah.
for sure.
I agree. You guys want to move
Let's
on to
talk
some
about
basketball?
game
Take your takes?
1. Yes.
Game 1, baby,
Yes. Game 1 tonight.
tonight.
LeBron and the Lakers versus Jimmy B and the Miami Heat face off game 1 of the NBA Finals.
Both teams are on a hunt. They both.
I gotta
both
say
chasing for
this
something.
too. Who was there when the Golden State beat Cleveland LeBron? Who was guarding LeBron on Golden State? Do you guys remember?
Andre Iguodala.
Yes, sir. And who's on Miami Heat going to be guarding LeBron?
Jimmy
Andre
Butler?
Iguodala.
Jimmy Butler.
Andre Iguodala, sir. He's going to lock LeBron up. He's kryptonite for LeBron. South Beach going to sweep in 4. It's over. Miami winning
Okay.
it all.
Anthony Davis.
My
Anthony
gosh.
Davis. Let me get.
You
Who's,
just
who's
said
guarding him?
Heat in 4, dude?
Heat in 4, baby.
What
Heat in
a
4. I saw you guys in the
terrible
comments.
take.
I saw my guys in the
What a
comments.
terrible take.
Below
Let's go
average
South
take.
Beach.
I need to hear everyone in the comments right now. Comment who you think's going to
Let-
win. the game.
Comment.
Let
Lakers
me
in
add
6.
that. Let me add that
Lakers
to
in 6.
Tanner's terrible takes. Lakers in 4.
Extended.
We are sweeping them. LeBron's on a mission. He's not getting stopped by no Jimmy Butler, no Bam, blah, blah, blah. No one. He's going, and him and AD are going to run the competition. We are going to celebrate in LA, and I'm going to be at the parade. Woo!
I think the Lakers just have a better defense coming off the bench. Alex Caruso has been great on defense coming in off the bench, and Rondo is just looking great as an offensive player, tying in with that team off the bench. And
I'd have to agree.
who else the Heat got on the bench? Who else the Heat got on the bench? Tyler Hero? That's it.
Hero's a
He
starter.
is.
They got
Money.
Kendrick.
Oh, he's-
Kendrick Nunn
he
off
does
the
not.
bench. Duncan Robinson off the bench.
They
Iggy off the bench.
play. Duncan Robinson plays.
Yeah, who?
Duncan Robinson?
Duncan
3-point?
Robinson,
Look
money,
at his
bro.
three-point shooting percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at his
three-
three-point shooting percentage.
He
Versus
splashes from
Lakers.
deep. He's
Yeah.
rocking the 55 white chocolate number.
Shooter,
Man.
man. He's a shooter.
I think Lakers
Deadly.
always start off slow
Lakers
to
have that.
series. I think
They
Heat
do.
will take this game, and then Lakers are gonna sweep them on the back end. It's gonna wake the Lakers up to show them that the
They can
Heat
be
are
beaten.
nothing to play with. That they can be beaten. We've seen it
Yeah.
before. The Blazers
Yep.
did it. In game
Nuggets
one.
did it. Fuck.
Nuggets didn't. Do
Well,
it in
they
game one,
have
but
a trend to lose game one and then
to start off
yeah.
slow.
4 straight.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
they have a
okay.
trend to start off
But
slow.
I think with the more experience that the Lakers have for NBA Finals wise, they are going to come out ready to play, and it's going to be a 4-game sweep. They're not
I
messing
think that's
around. They don't
I think
want
that's a huge.
they don't want to get to 3-1 because they know what can happen. Any
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
So
But I
they
think
want to
it's
get
huge.
4
Contract
games.
finals.
They want to win 4 straight games. That's what their goal is, and I think that's exactly what's going to happen.
Bam solidifies
think a
himself
sweep.
as the better big out of those two after this series. Out of
I don't
him and
think
Anthony
so.
Davis. There's no more
I
discussion.
don't think so.
There's no more debate. He's the better big. Bam is the guy. I guarantee you that Bam
No.
outscores and out rebounds Anthony Davis all season.
And there's no
You
chance.
heard it here
no
first.
Chance.
You could
There's
clip
no
this up, do
chance.
whatever you want with it. You heard it here first.
We're gonna come back to that, and
Out-rebound,
that's definitely
outscore.
gonna be better.
I'm just gonna
because
put.
Anthony
I'm gonna
Davis
put.
is-
I'm literally gonna put all these into Tanner's terrible takes. He's got like 5 this little 30-minute podcast.
I mean,
whatever.
I think Shenny alluded to it that it's finals experience that might take this over. It's you have guys who are coming in. You have Danny Green who's coming off a championship. You have LeBron who's been there.
It helps
you have
when you've been there, done
Rondo
that.
who's won it.
Rondo's beginning of his career. Yep.
Yeah, you have
Nobody's
these.
been there and done that in a bubble, though. Not a single one of those names have done it in a
Bubbles
bubble.
different.
Bubbles don't.
All
Not
right.
a single one of
I
those
don't
guys.
think Bubble will make
All
a
right.
difference.
That's a point.
It's
That's
a
the point.
huge difference. It's a huge difference.
It's a huge difference because no fans and
Yeah.
they don't have that to pump you up.
No home fans in the stands.
Yeah.
And plus, a lot of the guys were talking about how it's like a big AAU tournament.
Yeah, no, they're playing pickup games.
Best guys
Literally all
ever in
playing
AAU
pickup games.
history is Tyler Hero. That's why Miami has this series sewn up.
AAU champ.
I just
Tyler
don't think
Hero.
about it. I don't think that Heat have a chance.
I don't think it's gonna be a sweep. When's the last time there's been a sweep in the finals?
The
You know, like-
Lakers.
Better for
Win.
if I say sweep.
I don't know, but they're probably the last ones.
Exactly. I think the Heat are just gonna the Lakers got to get tired sometime. They're not gonna win.
If
4
Heat's
straight.
gonna win a game,
If
it's
they
gonna
didn't
be
let the-
game one.
if
Heat's
the
gonna
Lakers
win, it's gonna be
didn't
game
sweep the Nuggets, I don't think they can sweep the Heat.
Miami in 4.
Okay, they beat them 4-1. What do you?
Still won 1 game.
The last sweep happened in the NBA Finals was in 2007 when the Cavaliers, led by LeBron James, were swept by the mighty San Antonio Spurs. Before that, the dominant Los Angeles Lakers dismantled the Jason Kidd-led New Jersey Nets in 2002. I knew it was a 2002 sweep. I knew it was the Lakers. I don't remember the fucking Spurs winning, but good to know.
They know too.
We good. 02, we played the Nets, swept them.
You guys did. Anyways,
You
look
guys
at
did?
what happened. Look at what happened in the bubble.
Me-
Just
me,
go ahead and
Kobe,
go
Shaq.
off of what happened in the bubble. Miami knocks off the Bucks. Giannis, the best team in the league. Nobody's touching them. Knocks them off. Then they knock off Boston. Then they knock off Toronto. They've beaten all the teams that were supposed to be the teams. They are the team. You can't keep
None of
beating all the teams
those-
that are supposed to be the teams, and then until everybody realizes Miami is the team to beat. Lakers had an easy run to the playoffs, to the finals. They had a layup. Every team in the West was not that good. The East had a bunch of killers, and Miami ran through all of them.
That's why the Heat are
Every-
How is
gassed.
it?
Heat are
How is it?
gassed.
How is it the Lakers' fault that the Clippers lost to the Nuggets? Like,
Yeah.
The Clippers
They
were
lost-
terrible.
they-
You could see that team was terrible.
if you're
They
gonna
fired
say
their
it's
head
an
coach.
easy run,
Yeah.
then the Nuggets beat the number 2 seed, which would have been the second
No, they-
best team in that league.
That they might have been the number 2 seed, but when you watched the games and you saw that team play, that Clippers team was the worst team left in the playoffs. Everybody
because of the
knew it.
bubble.
They got
Because of the
bounced out. Yeah, they got bounced out because of the bubble. Denver played really well in the bubble. That team was not supposed to be a Western Conference Finals team, though. And that's more to my point. A lot of these teams on the East were supposed to be teams before the bubble. They were teams that continued to play well in the bubble. And that's more to the point that the East was the stronger powerhouse with all the better teams. Especially, too, the crazy thing to me is they literally beat the Bucks. Nobody was supposed to beat the Bucks. Literally nobody. Not even the
Giannis played
Lakers
like
in the
crap,
finals.
though. Giannis was hurt the whole
Regular
time.
season team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what Miami does to you. Miami comes with the game plan. They come to play hard. Miami is the team to beat. There's no way around it.
Nah, I think Lakers are actually the team to beat. They have all the names. It's the franchise. Miami has an
I
uphill
want the
battle.
Lakers, but I'm definitely not
trying to
taking
beat-
the Heat out.
They
I
have the
definitely
uphill
think the Heat
battle.
can get it under them and take the dub.
I think
but
the Lakers
I
are the
want
ones
the
fighting the
Lakers too.
uphill battle because they have everything to lose. It's their year. They're supposed to lose. Or they're supposed to win. They're not supposed to lose. It's an easy layup win in everybody in the community's eyes.
Yep,
They have
4-0. 4-0.
Yeah, and the Miami's got something to prove. That's what I
Yes.
like the guys
Yeah.
who have all the chips down. They got something to prove. Where these guys are literally, it was supposed to be his MVP year. It was supposed to be his finals
Yeah.
year. It's not going to be. I think everything goes Miami's way.
I'm telling you right now that LeBron has the biggest chip on his shoulder not getting that
Yes.
MVP in his 17th season.
Yeah.
If he loses the finals, that ruins his legacy of ever trying to
Forever.
become
He's
the
gonna
number
retire.
one
Forever.
player of all time.
But it could happen, though. It could happen.
No, it's
Heat's
not
on a
happening.
mission. The
Not
Heat's on a
happening.
mission just like the
I know-
Lakers are on a mission.
Yeah, I mean, both teams are on a mission.
Sure.
They've
Yeah.
proved it. They got here.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you right now,
LeBron
what's
has-
gonna be the difference is the experience that the Lakers have, and everyone on that team is a veteran in their own way. Everyone has something to bring to the table, whether it be in the locker room, whether it be giving some minutes in, couple minutes in the game. They know exactly
Jimmy
how to
Butler's a
handle
veteran,
this.
and that's all they've needed. Jimmy Butler's led that team to the finals this year.
All they
Okay,
do.
when you're getting guarded by LeBron and then switch it up, you get guarded by Kuzma now, and you're getting these whole game. These guys are getting rests, and you're getting guarded by someone else that's brand new, fresh, getting legs in, and it's just gonna be hard. He
guys-
can't play.
you guys-
He can't play through all these while these guys are getting rest.
That's a great point. That's a great point. You guys, you remember, though, back in August when they were voting to see who wanted to stay and play in the bubble when all the riots and stuff were happening? Name the two teams that wanted to leave. One of them's
Lakers
already
and
gone.
Lakers.
Yeah, one of them's already gone.
Yeah.
Got bounced the next series. I think the Lakers, I think that
I think
LeBron wants to
that
be
was
there.
different,
I
though.
think LeBron wants to be there. Anthony Davis wants to be
Oh
there. I
my
think the rest of
God.
the team are just playing well because they're in the situation. I don't think that's the team to beat. I think that
I think
says a lot about your
they
team that
walked
you
out
don't want
because
to be
of
there.
racial injustice, though.
No, they did not walk out because of that. They walked out
Yeah.
because they thought this season was a gimmick. They've been wanting a way out. They wanted a way out in August. They literally keep winning because the West is so bad.
I don't
You
think
can't
so.
call that.
I
You
think
can't
they're
call
the
the West
better
good
team.
without Golden State. Literally, Golden State not there. They sat out this year,
Yeah, and the
Yeah,
Nets
but-
aren't there without KD and Kyrie.
and they made
That's-
the playoffs.
Yeah,
Yeah, they made the playoffs.
Golden
and that
State.
would
Golden
probably
State
be the
is
better
playing
team than Miami.
chess while everyone else playing checkers though
Wait, Brooklyn
this
would?
year.
Yeah, I think so. Brooklyn would be a better
With
team
everybody healthy, you think
with
it's better
everyone
than
healthy.
Miami?
Yeah, for
Nah,
sure.
No way.
KD
no way.
and
With
Kyrie,
KD
are
and
you
Kyrie, I think
serious?
for sure, yeah. I think for
Yeah.
sure
Are
the
you
Brooklyn Nets could be a better
serious?
team than the Heat.
Nah, no way. No way.
Yeah, way better team than the Heat.
No, I think they
Lakers-
played. I think they
KD is
played
an
really good
animal.
because they had a chance to make the playoffs. That team played really well together. I think that's going to be another one of those teams you're going to see supposed to play good. I think next year is going to be wide open for NBA in the East because a lot of players are going to leave and a lot of different teams are going to be made. But I think once again, we're going to see Golden State take over and run the NBA again.
Well, they have the
After
number
next
2
season.
pick in the draft, so I
Yeah.
think that they have a great chance to do it. I mean, LaMelo sitting there for them if they want.
If they want.
This is
yeah.
LeBron. This is LeBron's last chance to get a ring. I think. I think
And
this is his
that's
last.
why-
chance
That's
to
why
why
I
get a
he
think
ring.
the
wins.
Lakers are going to win. Yeah, that's
He
why the Lakers are
cements
going to take
his
it.
he
Yeah.
cements his all-time
legacy.
greatness.
What is?
You
He's
turn
never
on the
cem-
TV.
He's never cemented it though. Like
When
that's
you
the
turn
thing
on the
about his
TV,
career.
though, when you turn on the TV, what's the only argument they say against LeBron and
It's
Michael Jordan?
championships. Yeah.
It's championships and not
Championships,
finishing, basically. It's not winning. It's
Right.
losing the championships. And this
He
is how he
always
does it.
loses
He
it.
proves this year that in his 17th season,
That's his legacy. That
When-
right there is his legacy.
in his 17th
Losing
season,
the
he
championship.
Oh
wins
my
the
gosh.
championship.
That's his legacy.
I fucking hate the
Is
Reds.
losing in the championship. That's what LeBron does. He gets there. He could have been. He should technically be the greatest. I think stats wise, he probably is the greatest of all
When he
time.
finishes,
But his legacy in
Oh,
the
yeah.
championship, that one thing, Michael Jordan. I think Michael Jordan will always have that over him. I think he
because
loses
he's
this year.
undefeated there.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah.
I think he
But-
loses this year, and then he never gets a chance to go back.
If he wins
In
this
his
year, that'll be his
17th
third different
season,
team.
though,
But if he wins it,
Michael Jordan wasn't doing this. Michael Jordan couldn't get to the damn finals without having Scottie Pippen next to his side.
Yeah.
I just
Anthony Davis.
LeBron's doing it with so many different players though. 3 different teams now.
Anthony Davis. And he's never been
And
on a
that's
bad
why
team
I
when he
chose
made it.
Anthony Davis
Yeah,
as the
you're-
Finals MVP for when the Lakers win.
LeBron's always
Or-
had guys around him.
Right.
Every time he's ever
LeBron
won.
has always
when
had
he
help when he's
well,
been
when he
in
went in
finals.
2007, he didn't have
His
a single
teams have
person
always had help.
That was 2007 though. That was like
But he didn't have
2007.
He
Everybody
didn't
in the
have a
league
single player on his team.
the whole league was terrible in 2007. The East
Yao
was
Ming
terrible.
was the best player in the league.
Yeah, that was a terrible year.
Dude, the
don't
Braves
think
just
it
won.
That's his one.
Oh
That's
my
his one
God.
true championship too. Other than that, he has literally built super teams around himself.
Reds have bases loaded.
Yeah.
Love it. What inning is it now? 14.
Top 13, 1 out,
Yeah.
bases loaded.
Okay, we should try to wrap this up here.
I wanted to talk about
Yeah,
good
let's wrap it up.
gestures though, but still sticking in the NBA. As Mark Cuban went and got Delonte West off the streets, we had seen video of Delonte West as a homeless, just wandering around the streets. It didn't look too good, and I think that's a great job by Mark Cuban, a billionaire, to go get
Great guy.
a former NBA
About time.
player
One
off
of
the
his billionaire
streets.
friends helped him out.
Yeah, I'm different on Delonte West. I think he said a lot of disrespectful stuff in the media about LeBron's mom and stuff, and I think
back in the
karma
day.
comes back around and bites people in the ass who deserve it. And I think we were looking at Delonte's karma throughout his whole life. So that really doesn't really mean much to me that Cuban got him off the street. I don't really care about that.
Cuban
I
has
have no
also offered to cover all expenses for Delonte West rehab and recovery. I think that everyone deserves second chances in their life, and shout out to Mark Cuban for helping Delonte West
Shout out Mark Cuban.
get his.
Shout
That's
out.
dope. That's dope for real.
Fun fact to end this stream. Padre
You're an
game
idiot.
about to go up 1-0 against the Cardinals. Let's get this shit going. First
Chris
time
Paddock.
postseason's been in the playoffs for 14 years. Let's go. Let's go. We're going
Go
sweeping.
Birds. He said go
We're going
Birds.
sweeping.
Padres.
Padres in 2.
Nothing.
Let's go. See
I
you
agree,
Dodgers
Shenny.
next round.
Yeah, I agree, Shenny.
Out.
Pods win this round. Dodgers win next. See you later.